Hi guys, this video's I'm going to post for my FOCs crew, the Mastermind group, the guys I did the intake weekend with. I just want to share a bit of insight with you and a bit of realisation that's happened over the last week or so. Been through some ebbs and flows and come to some self-realisations that I'm guessing we all are going through, and as we're sort of growing from that intake weekend, we're learning certain things about ourselves as we go. And a few people have mentioned things, and clients and friends and so on and so forth, about the speed at which I do things. And speaking with Nick, being an English teacher and understanding language and vocabulary, it's made it a lot easier for me to sort of verbalise and get out. What I've come to realise, and the interesting analogy she came up with, was I drive on the freeway, and quite often drive on the freeway in the 110 zone, and I'll be sitting on 119. I've been told that police tend to look for the 10% over the radar, and you'll get booked. So 10% of 110 is about 11, which is about 121 k's. So 119 k's is where I sit. I'm telling a story. It doesn't really matter, but I push the limits. I go to the peaks. What I've actually realised is I need to learn how to drive in those 80k zones and those 60k zones, and even in child times or school times or whatever it's called, you get in those 40k zones. That's part of the reason why I wanted to bring a mastermind group together, because I know I've got weaknesses and imperfections, and I was hoping that I could be accountable to others and bring others into it to help me improve, and in turn they develop or provide their weaknesses or whatever, inform us or come to the self-realisation. I don't know what the word is, but we're there to help others improve. And I don't mean telling people what to do. I mean offering suggestions, and we all pick and grab and take what we want to use for ourselves. And unfortunately, some people have misunderstood the way I am and the type of person that I am, and I can come across as abrupt and confident and cocky and arrogant. I don't mind that. I'm happy with that. I've got a tough exterior. I am who I am, and I travel at 119 k's an hour. I know I've got to slow down, and I will at times, and I'll get better at that. That's fine. I hope that all of you guys remain friends, and you have the confidence to tell me when to slow down and when I'm being out of line. And there are certain people that have voiced their opinion over the last few days, and I really appreciate that. That's what I've wanted. Some people can interpret it as criticism or being harsh or being too unkind, but that's what I like. It's not about the harshness and the unkindness, it's about the honesty. And I've got an issue with trust and trusting myself, and when people believe they're telling me the truth and they're not, I end up getting hurt even more when I find out they may not have been, and I don't even know why I'm going that track. I'm not suggesting anyone's lying. That's just silly. Out of the wallows, I'm loving what's going on, and I wanted to share with you. The book option is still there. I really want guys to come on board. If you don't, that's fine. I understand if you don't want to go at 110 k's an hour at sometimes. You want to sit at 80 or 60 or wherever you want to sit in whatever zone. I'm happy with that. So please PM me. I think I should remove the book from the mastermind group and let's set something else up. And I also wanted to let you know, it doesn't discourage me. On the weekend, I actually started another group, purely focused on building the business, our coaching business, getting our clients, getting our products, getting our speaking sessions and all that sort of stuff. And they're aware of this video. Some of them are going to be watching it now. And they appreciate what we're trying to do. And I think with the FOCs weekend, you appreciate what we're trying to do, but I didn't encourage that. We came together as a FOCs weekend, and my expectations of the group was what my map was, not yours. And with this new group, and where I'm actually taking this, it's actually going to be a product of mine. So I see this turning into a paying subscription-based formula from the critical literacy side and my business experience and my business mentoring. To move this into a paid subscription base where I can help people get their businesses off the ground using the 4DX system. I love it. It's really inspired me, and I actually just I just finished reading The Go-Giver, and if you haven't read it, it's worth having a look at as well. It tells a story from every aspect, every learning modality, and Joe was a creator of something pretty awesome in all of us. And you'll get round to reading it. If you haven't already, you'll get round to reading it soon. But what was I saying? About the book, yeah, look, I really want to do it. I've got people lined up that are happy to jump in. I don't expect payment. I want 2 groups running simultaneously, because there's ebbs and flows and there's issues and problems, and I've got a lot to learn and everyone else has got a lot to learn, and there's teething problems, and this is the trial process. We're going to write 2 awesome books. We're going to create some awesome products. We're going to make some awesome friends, and if you want to be involved, you can. If you don't, I understand. We'll cross paths in some other area, or we'll do something else together, or we'll just sit down and have a beer. If you didn't see, I'm running a meetup event in Sydney in probably late February, early March. Come along to that. My friends are coming. If you class yourself as a friend, I want you to be there. Don't come as a coach if you don't want to. It's your choice. It's really up to you. This is all about making your own choice. I've been trying to tell Nick's kids, they're 20 and 15. I've been telling them ever since the intake weekend, if there's one thing I can teach you in life, or if there's one thing that I can provide inspiration or insight or intuition into, it's that everyone needs the freedom for choice. So I'm opening to suggestions. I don't expect you to do what I say. I expect you to choose what you want to do. So please, freedom of choice is what's important to me. Let me know how you feel, whether it's personal, whether it's email, whether it's phone calls, whether it's PM, or whether it's just a post on this. I'm only going to upload this to the 2 mastermind groups, so it's shared with amongst that community. If you stay on board with the book, you'll meet these guys through the MyQuest community and the Facebook page, because we're all starting to generate together. So look forward to speaking to you or writing with you in the future. Thanks for your time. Thanks for understanding. I know you do. You're great people. I love you all. Take care. Bye.